UEFA must find a way to find out who is telling the truth between Prestianni, VINI Jr. and Kylian Mbappe. UEFA must find a way to get to the root of it, right? If they need to employ some high-level technology whereby they can isolate sound, I think that should be possible. There are microphones around the stadium. If Kylian Mbappe said he heard Prestianni say it 5 times, right? According to Kylian Mbappe, he said he heard Prestianni say it 5 times. That means that the microphones around the stadium, there should be a way that they can isolate the sound and, you know, focus on Prestianni's voice. I'm sure that there's technology for that. So UEFA should go to the length, the highest length that they can get to, you know, to find out the truth. Right now, Prestianni said he actually said something horrible to VINI Jr., but he didn't call him a monkey. That he used a homophobic slur, which is as bad, which is very, very bad, which is terrible. Now, according to what I read, they said that homophobic slur and the word monkey sound almost similar. So maybe VINI Jr. heard wrongly. Maybe, right? So that is why UEFA needs to make sure that they get to the end of it. And this is the reason why I was saying it is not proper for all of us to jump into a conclusion. Right? It's not proper for all of us to jump into a conclusion. When 2 people are having an argument, when 2 people are quarreling each other, right? There's every tendency that something terrible was said. And according to Prestianni, he said, yes, he said something terrible. Now, we don't know whether he's actually trying to defend himself, trying to deflect. Because based on what he has said, based on his testimony, according to UEFA, what he said will also earn him, you know, match bans. I heard that it's going to earn him about 10 match ban, which is also, you know, damaging to his career. So we need to get to the root of it. UEFA needs to find a way to get us exactly what Prestianni said. Right? I am interested in the truth. I am interested in justice. I am not interested in jumping on a bandwagon and saying, oh, he did this, he did not do that. No, I am interested in the truth. I want to know what exactly happened there. I want to know exactly what happened there. That is what I'm interested in. Justice and the truth. And if they catch that Prestianni boy, he must never play football. Not be this one that they say 10 match ban. That boy must never play football again. Now, I also read that he's threatening to sue, you know, VINI Jr. and Kylian Mbappe. If UEFA does not find him guilty, that he's threatening to sue them, which is going to give another turn, you know, to the whole matter. Right? Where I feel that there's a loophole in the whole story is in that Kylian Mbappe's testimony, where Kylian Mbappe categorically said he heard him 5 times. From that clip, that place where Kylian Mbappe was standing and where Prestianni was standing, there are elements of doubt that you can hear such a word 5 times. And how did he say it 5 times in such a split second? Because it was something he said once and removed the shirt from his mouth. Except if he has been saying it prior to then, which we don't know. But we need concrete evidence. Technology should be put in place. They should try as much as possible to find a way to get exactly what he said.